folks, welcome back to the channel. Doug with Stacking Investments here. I'm going to do several videos on some pickups I made at the market. Things were slow. Weather was a little off, a lot of high wind, so sales were down, but I found some pretty interesting finds at the market. And what you see here is a cast iron skillet, and just to let you know, part of my stacking strategy is to along with getting debt free, is to switch our household over to things that we can get long-term use out of instead of having to throwaways. And a little while back, me and my girlfriend both made the decision we'd get rid of our basic stainless steel and your non-stick traditional pans like the Teflon stuff, and go more to the cast iron. The good thing with the cast iron is you can buy it today, use it, and 10, 20, 30 years down the road, if you decide to sell it, you'll get some money back out of it. It will actually hold value over the years. Some cast iron is still being used today that was manufactured 100, 150 years ago. So anyway, we're going to take a look at this piece. I spotted a seller that comes in every once in a while, and I saw the cast iron and I headed over and I found this beauty here. Now, I'm not a cast iron expert. I do know in past years and everything, going to flea markets, this, that, and the other, that your Wagner, Griswold, and a couple other brands are highly collectible, and the collectability has bled over into a couple other brands, which is notably known in the community as BSR, or Birmingham Stove and Range, and also Lodge. Even though the Lodge is still made today, there are some older pieces that are getting collectible, and this happens to be one of, if you're collecting cast irons, this piece happens to be one of the Grail pieces. If you like us in the coin community, where like a Carson City, or specifically like the 89 Carson City would be a Grail, this pan to a Lodge collector is a kind of a Grail piece. I wasn't expecting to find one of these because of how hard it is. Now, when I say how hard it is to find, you can go on eBay, just like with coin collecting. If you had enough money, you could go on eBay today and you could order, if you wanted to do the Morgan Date Mint Mark set, you could go to various sellers, and if you had enough money, you could buy the entire set and have it shipped to your house, and you'd have a complete collection. The true collectors don't want to buy off of eBay unless they find a good deal, so they hope to find these in the wild by going to flea markets, garage sales, flips, thrift stores, antique shops, things like that, trying to find one. And this particular big mama is a 3-notch. Got the notch there, the notch here, and the notch over here. This is a 3-notch Lodge. It is a number 14. It's got the US, and then it's got a mold mark down here, the mold mark being U. I got it in this exact condition, and I only paid $20 for this big behemoth. I did do some research on it. We looked up some eBay listings, and the cheapest we can find for this pan on eBay is $100 plus shipping and sales tax. So very proud. Got it in this condition. I picked up another pan BSR, but I was going to do a video, but we've already started the restoration process on it, because on the back of the pan, it had a bunch of, where it's been used over the years, a whole bunch of crud just all over it, and we're in the process of restoring that. So once I get that one restored, I'll break out what we already have and show you what we've done. Now, I'm not specifically going to collect a complete series, the 14, the 12, 10, 9, 8, all the way down to the number 3. I'm not putting a collection together of just the Lodge 3-notch. We are just, as we find the pans, doesn't matter if it's a Griswold, if it's a Wagner, if it's a Favorite, some of the other brands, the 3 Knots Lodges or the BSRs. I don't really care. We just want to have a good set. It can be what would be considered a Frankenstein collection. I'm not looking to build out all the complete set of this and a complete set of some of the other brands. We're just looking to get what we need. And then as I pick them up, we restore them, bring them back, get them seasoned up good, match them up with what we have. We'll keep the one we like the best, and we'll take and sell the other one. So we'll actually gain by buying it, restoring them, seasoning them up, figuring out what we want in our set, and then selling off the extras. We'll actually be able to pay for what we do keep, because the profits we'll use towards knocking down the cost of what we actually keep. So eventually we will have a free set of cast iron pans. Cool thing about cast iron pans is they just, as long as you treat them right and don't do anything to crack it or just basically abuse it, it will last you a lifetime. You can even this is something you can hand down too, and just let your kids, grandkids, just keep on using them. And in the long run, the cast iron is cheaper in the long run because you're not messing up the pans. I just never liked the way stainless steel or the non-stick stuff cooks, and since we've transitioned to cast iron, I've enjoyed cooking a whole lot more. I'm not going to get into any episodes on that, but I do love some fried potatoes in a cast iron skillet. You just can't cook them any other way. So anyways, that's what I got for you on this video. Just thought I'd show you this really cool find for my personal use. I'm going to keep this. Can't wait to and like I said, this is the way I bought it. Nothing's been done to it. There are no cracks. I've tested it. Got some minor surface rust. I don't know if somebody cleaned this up and didn't bother finishing it, whatever. It's got some factory marks in it where they milled it out nice smooth on the inside, except for little areas here which we have to address to clean it up. We'll get it seasoned, and once we get these seasoned up, I'll do another video, show what we have, and show you all the different types, brands. I do have some Griswold. I think I got a couple pieces, or 1 or 2 pieces of Wagner. Got the BSR, got some old 3 Knots Lodge. So we'll bring you back and show you the whole collection. So hope everybody's doing good, and we'll see you in another video.